Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of The Fishing Teacher, and really appreciate you guys coming by the channel to spend some time with me today and check the video out. Always really appreciate that. And guys, today we're going to be talking about one of the best techniques for catching bass during the late summer and early fall time, like the period we're right in right now, and that's speed cranking a perch pattern Megabass Deep X 300. We're going to get into that particular technique, and I'm sort of going to go over the scenario that it really works in. It's sort of like one of those under the radar deals that have definitely added up to a lot of good fish for me in August and September. Also, guys, just a quick invitation. You guys hear me talking about this quite a bit, but man, it's a good, real deal to check out. I'd like to invite you to please check out my Fish the Moment lake map breakdowns. I'll put the link in the description of this video. And these are breakdowns of lakes all across the country I built for Fish the Moment. Gives you 40 good GPS waypoints to begin your search at, and you can modify them and download them straight to your depth finder. It's just a really good resource to learn more about your favorite lake or a lake you've never been onto. So if you guys want to check that out, that'd be a good deal there. Really appreciate it. Okay guys, here it is. This is the Megabass Deep X 300. They make it in several different perch patterns. They make it in a flat finish and a metallic finish. This is a translucent finish. I'll include this in my Tackle Warehouse link if you guys would like to try one here. But guys, in the summertime of the year, in late summer, in the right conditions, burning this thing is gonna get you some good ones. Now, here is the ideal situation. It works in a couple different scenarios, but the number one deal for it is this is a little tidbit for you guys that fish up north. All you guys that are watching the videos that live up north and you fish all those great lake tier of lakes, the Great Lakes, St. Clair, Champlain, St. Lawrence River, all that type of stuff. This is going to be a big deal for you guys, but also it's going to work in some other situations we'll talk about. But if you take this Deep X 300, guys, in some type of a perch pattern, put it on like 15-pound test fluorocarbon line and get out over those big flats on the lake. Doesn't matter, if the flat's in 5 foot of water or 20 foot of water, it doesn't matter. And you get out there and burn this thing with a fast stop and go retrieve. Just make a long cast with 15-pound line and just stop and go burn it like that. You don't have to hit the bottom. If you're in 20 foot of water, they're still gonna bite it. If it hits the bottom, fine. But there's something about burning this perch pattern in the summertime of the year that those big smallmouth will clobber this thing. And the good thing about the Deep X 300, guys, you can reel it as fast as you want and it runs straight as a string. It doesn't run off to the side, just straight through the water. I consider it like a medium tight wobble, but first time here's how I got onto this. This is how I figured it out. A buddy of mine, Brent Chapman, was fishing I think it was a Bassmaster Elite Series tournament up at Lake St. Clair years ago. And he told me he caught quite a few fish cranking like a Strike King 6XD crankbait up there, just over those flats. I had to take somebody fishing up there, a sweepstakes winner for Bridgeford Foods. And it was late August when we were up there, and I got thinking about what Brent told me. So I took some of these Megabass Deep X 300s, and it just so happened I had the perch pattern. Guys, we annihilated them up there. It didn't matter. I don't care if we were in 20 foot of water or 5 foot of water. I was burning this perch pattern. We caught so many giant smallmouth up there. I was just dying. I wish I was in a tournament. It'd have been unbelievable. And then I've been able to take it around some other smallmouth places and do the same thing. Burning it for smallmouth. Now, you don't have to have just smallmouth. If you guys have any clear water lake, this is a clear water deal for some reason. It's like you would think most crankbaits, stained water, off-colored water. If you have a lake that has over 4 foot of visibility, and I don't care if they're spotted bass, largemouth, or whatever, spotted bass is even better. Take this Deep X 300, guys, and get out there on 2 different type of structures, a main lake point or some type of a bluff bank, and do the same thing. Just get out on those flatter points, make a long cast and burn that thing down in 5 to 15, 20 foot of water. Bluff banks too, parallel those bluff banks in 5 to 15 feet of water. Burn that Deep X 300 on a 15-pound line, and I've caught a bunch of good fish late summer, early fall also doing it. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to pass that along with you. Maybe it's just another tidbit to add to your arsenal. It's worked for me, and I hope you guys catch some fish on it. We'll talk later.